Hey Cancer, it's Vic from Moving to the Light Tarot, and I'm here to do your monthly love readings for November. Thank you all for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I truly appreciate it. And with that being said, I'm going to pull an overall oracle card for your sign for Cancer, and then I'm going to do singles, and then I will go ahead and do my take-ins, which are my partners, my people in partnership, right? Anyways, so you got divine timing. Of course, everything happens in divine timing, right? The overall mood is like, oh, God, divine timing has to kick in now. Like, I gotta wait more. Like, I'm feeling somebody's like, gosh, I don't really want to wait anymore. I'm kind of done. I feel like I've done everything. And funny came out is healing. I, I was hearing, I've done all the healing. I don't understand why I now have to wait. Well, if you're truly done healing and things are supposed to be coming into you, then you have to reanalyze why they're not, right? Are you truly healed? Do you think you're healed? Is there something that maybe you haven't looked at? Is there something that you haven't assessed? Let's see here. Okay, so what I'm getting is for you singles, there is something of some family bonds or ties that you haven't healed from. And that's what really is stopping your growth from bringing somebody in, is there is something related to your family life that you need to heal in the first place before you can bring your happiness in. Yeah. This what has happened in your past, whatever has happened in your family life, it could be, maybe, you didn't have one of your parents there, or maybe your parents didn't show a lot of affection towards you, your siblings, each other. Maybe they were just very cold to each other. There could be a lot of different reasons why somebody has things that they haven't addressed in the past, right? You may not think things that people have done to you in your past, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, your family members, those things impact your current relationships, right? And so maybe by not correlating the two, like something that's happened to you and something, the reason why you're not moving on now or not finding that person now, is you need to go back and self look in that, and you need to go back and self analyze, because I feel like that's where your struggle is. The struggle is in your past. The struggle is with your family, actually, specifically your family in the past. There were times maybe like you felt alone. There were times that like maybe you should have been joyous and happy, and expectations tend to kill, happy situations. There are different things that could have happened to you to where you're not allowing your new love and partnerships to come in because of that. Yeah, like I said, if you go back, you analyze where things went wrong, and I'm not talking about past romantic relationships because I don't think it's tied to that. I'm getting more family oriented, family, family issues, family arguments, family. It's going back to family. So once you do the self analyzation and decide that you're going to heal it and you're going to move on, I truly believe that that world of possibilities is going to open up for you. You're going to be able to see all the different possibilities. You're going to be able to see all the different ways to go. I do feel like this will allow people to come into your life, and you'll start seeing things in more synchrony. Like you'll start seeing a lot of the same repeating numbers. A lot of synchrony for me is like people repeating the same words, but they're like random words. They're not words that you'd use in everyday sentences. It could be like Big Bird or something, right? Or um, it could just be just different things to trigger that. And I'll have like 4 different conversations with 4 different people, personal and professional life, and that same word or that same phrase or somebody referencing the same quote will happen. And you'll know that's when you start healing too. Like synchronicities will start happening once you're on your path, and you'll start feeling that when you heal. Okay, singles, that was your month love reading. I'm going to go ahead and move on to couples. Couples, you got the Phoenix Rising and divine timing. We always heal, we always rejuvenate, we always come back better than before, as we're supposed to on our path, right? So I feel like this has been in the pot cooking for a very long time for a lot of you. I feel like you have been through multiple ups and downs. You've been through um, hurt, you've been through pain, and right now this is all about you becoming the person that you need to become. This is about you rising up and claiming who you truly are. And this is your time to shine. You have the support of your loved ones, you have the support of universe, you have the support of your angels and guides. And now it is all about you rebirthing and coming to a new. And this can also mean rebirth of your relationship for some of you. I do get that. It is time for you both to change and progress together. You did get the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. So I do feel like maybe you're kind of thinking that there's no way, like you can only see this little sliver of your relationship. I feel like everything else is darkened around your relationship, and you have this little sliver that you see, and you're just like, this can't grow, this can't work. I feel like some of you are trying to decide if you want to be with somebody. You're trying to decide, is this a relationship where I want to go? Is this a relationship that I truly want to support and be in for the rest of my life? And I feel like, for some of you, and you're questioning it is because, you've done a lot of healing, or you feel like, you've come into a new, and you're trying to figure out, do I need to bring the people that currently are with me into my new? I don't feel like you guys are actually going to part if that's what you're worried about. I feel that you guys are very focused on this relationship and working it out. And I feel like that for a lot of you, that this is the time to do it. This is the time to repair it. Everything's falling in place. If you feel like your relationship has suffered recently or for like the X amount of time, there is a message for a lot of, for some of you, I shouldn't say a lot of you, because I feel like all our situations are different, but the message is that this is the time to repair your relationship. You are very focused on your relationship. You're very focused on the other person. If you've had your spiritual awakening and now you're like, okay, let me get back to my new normal, there is that sense too. Let's get you an outcome card. I do feel like you guys are, they're saying that you guys are guarded the relationship, meaning that you have decided that you are going to maintain this relationship, that you are going to protect and nurture this relationship. This relationship allowed you to grow. This relationship allowed you to rebirth who you are. And now you're like, okay, this person protected me while I was going through my stuff. And now it's time for me to protect them while they go through theirs, or while we build our new future. Like there is a sense of you protecting this relationship. There's a protection aspect to it. Things with this relationship will probably change. I do want to call that out. But I think it's going to change for your best goods, because you are putting the correct focus on there. Things are lining up, divine interventions happening, divine timings happening. Like everything you're going through is for a specific reason. Okay, guys, that is all they are giving me today. Thank you again so much, you takens. I truly appreciate it. Everybody, thank you so much for the love and support. Sending you all lots of love, positivity, kindness, support, happiness, and just light, just beautiful white light. And I do the weekly readings on the channel, and I also do monthly love readings, but you could also join me on Instagram too. Other than that, I hope y'all have a great week, month in love. And I'll talk later. Bye.